Today's video, we're checking out 3 amazing Town Hall 15 attack strategies for ranked battles. Hero equipment: Queen, Giant Arrow, Healer Puppet, Grand Warden, Eternal Tome and Rage Gem, Royal Champion, Electro Boots and Rocket Spear. And for the Minion prints, we're testing out the new Meteor Staff, and we got Dark Orb as well. So I think out of the 3 today, we've got 3 different attack strategies, a bit of variation for you. This is number 1, and we're starting with Electro Boots, Invisibility Walk. I probably think overall, this has got the most potential to be the strongest. So we're going to start with that Electro Boots, Invisibility Walk. I like using Rocket Spear of Electro Boots. I think it's just a bit safer than using Haste Vial. But use Haste Vial and Electro Boots, that's totally fine as well. So the first stage of the attack is look at the base and aim for sort of an area that gives you the most value out of using your Invisibility Walk. On this replay, we've got 9 invisibility spells. That might be too much. You could drop 2 and have another spell of your choice, or 2 spells of your choice. But I think 9, you should be okay with that. It just means we've got that dragon army to send in later. Dragons are pretty quick, so you shouldn't really have a time fail. And 9 invisibility spells, it gives you sort of that margin of error. So if the Royal Champion does get taken out, you can use a revive spell later, and you might still have some invisibility spells left. Anyway, we're doing okay here. We've taken out nearly a quarter of the base with the invisibility walk and the help of a dragon on the left-hand side, and that's helped us funnel the base. Next stage of the attack, we've got the Queen. Giant Arrow through the base, aim for air defenses and air sweepers. And then, guys, this is normally where I just think, okay, let's put down all the troops. But one thing I want you to look at is the air sweepers. Which way are they pointing? Obviously, don't send in your air army against air sweepers the opposite way, like I've done now. I always do this, guys. But it was just too nice a target with all of those defenses at the bottom of the base. I thought we need to get through those defenses with Eternal Tome, with Dark Orb, try and take them out early. And somehow our battle blimp is just slowly moving across the base, and it is going to be able to help us take out the town hall, maybe. I'm not sure, but that wasn't a very wise move. What I probably should have done, did exactly what we've done there, but just sending the battle blimp by itself from the top of the base. So guys, just a quick disclaimer, we're going to check out 3 amazing attack strategies today, but I'm not a very good player. I need these easy to use spam attacks. You know, easy to use, put down a few troops, not many spells. That's what I want. I don't want to do Lava Loon or anything like that. I need to keep it nice and simple. So if that's what you're after, do hit that subscribe button as we check out these other replays in just a moment. So the Town Hall is still standing. I've used a revive spell for the Royal Champion. Hopefully she can take it out. And I totally forgot. I've got lots of different Town Halls, including a maxed out, or nearly maxed out Town Hall 17. I totally forgot that Town Hall 15, the poison bomb after the Town Hall, does loads of damage. Whereas at Town Hall 17, even though the Town Hall in itself is stronger, I think, with the damage it outputs, you don't have that poison bomb afterwards that really damages your army. But we still managed to get 3 stars. So that was our first attack then, 3 stars on master setting. And guys, these friendly challenges, this is how I practice. They aren't all 3 stars. Some of them took numerous attempts, but I still think they're very strong attacks. The first one, Dragon Army with an Electro Boot and Visibility Walk. Second one, something completely different. A massive Yeti army with clone spells, a rage spell, and then normally inside the battle blimp we're going to have something nasty, a couple of Yetis or a super Yeti to clone and aim for a nasty area of the base to do as much damage as you can. So we're going to start off with a bit of funneling with these Yetis, then send in the main army. Now, for this we are showcasing Heroic Torch. What else you use with it is up to you, but I'll go through some suggested hero equipment. I'd say Heroic Torch and either Eternal Tome or Rage Gem is your best bet. The benefit of having Eternal Tome is it means you can send in the battle blimp and it will benefit at least a bit to help it to its destination. Queen, Giant Arrow, Healer Puppet, or Action Figure and Healer Puppet is my number 1 choice. King, Spiky Ball and Earthquake Boots is great for ground attacks like this. And the Royal Champion, like in the first replay, we've got Rocket Spear and Electro Boots. A beautiful combination. Now, our Super Yeti inside the battle blimp has moved over on the right hand side. I've cloned them and hopefully, please take out the monolith. Yes. Because like I said, I don't know if I said it in this video or another video I've recently recorded, the monolith can be very nasty, guys. You need to take it out as quickly as possible. Queen still moving through the base, and I did find master modifier settings for these friendly challenges was pretty difficult. You know, it was certainly a challenge. I don't know if it's the same as taking on a Town Hall 16 base or something like that. Probably is similar-ish. But yeah, guys, I'm going to try and bring you more Town Hall 15 attack strategies. We've got the top 3 here. I'll be doing some attack strategies against Town Hall 16 bases, things like that. So do make sure you hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and join the Smooth Army. And we do have one more attack strategy. So we've covered an air attack with an invisibility walk. The second one is a ground attack with Heroic Torch and clone spells and a super Yeti or a couple of Yetis inside the battle blimp. Very effective. And for our last attack, we're going to check it out in just a moment, but that's going to go back to an air attack. And like I said earlier, keep these attack strategies as simple as possible. That's why we're using the same approach as before with the clone spells and rage spell. But this time we are going to go for an air attack, 10 dragons, 4 dragon riders and 4 balloons. And the army copy links for all these armies will be in the video description. So on this base, we're going to start with giant arrow through the base. That was a pretty poor giant arrow, probably a 3 out of 10 that. You know, it didn't really meet any objectives at all. Go for air defenses or air sweepers. And then I'm thinking, what do we do with the Yeti clone bomb? And I think, you know what, yeah, we can just send in the battle blimp at the top of the base here. Sometimes targets are pretty close. You can do this, put down a rage spell, overlap your clone spells, and there's loads of value there if we can take them out. And we're going off screen now. I don't know if we can see what we can take out. Hopefully both scatter shots would be amazing. Then that gives us the opportunity to attack from 4 o'clock on the right-hand side, go after the town hall directly. You've got the minion prints. We're using meteor staff, which I think is really good, really fun. And those meteors just doing constant damage. Dark orb, of course, is absolutely sensational. It's sort of the minion prince's equivalent of eternal tome, I guess. Sending the royal champion to help the army as well, and hopefully we're going to get 3 stars. So I try and bring you sort of a Town Hall 15 video maybe once a month, every few weeks. If that does interest you guys, leave a like on the video if you've enjoyed it and hit that subscribe button and notification bell. And I'll bring you more attack strategies as soon as I have them. You know, in the future, is there going to be new troops that can be used at Town Hall 15, new hero equipment? I have no idea. But if there is, I'll bring you attack strategies for it and find some new attack strategies, maybe easier ones, ground attacks, air attacks. You know, I'll try and bring you some different videos. So the Minion Prince is going to help us get 3 stars here. Well done, Minion Prince, with that meteor staff. Absolutely fantastic. Well, the Queen is struggling on the right-hand side with that wall. But yes, guys. So before we finish, a few things to remember. As I mentioned about 500 times, hit that subscribe button, notification bell if you want to see more videos like this. Remember to stay hydrated. Remember to practice your funneling. And do remember on this channel, we do have something called a creator code. That's where you can help support your favorite content creator in-game by using their code before making any purchases. Our code is CodeMoose. Any support would be amazing. Have a lovely day. Army copy links in the video description. I'll see you later, guys. Bye.